Tough little ship. Little.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are now on part 4 of our Defiant build, and I have got the deflector array fully installed. I'm starting to mock up the nacelles, see what they look like. I have got a little fiber in here. I've decided to change my lighting scheme. Instead of doing the cylinder, I'm going to do 2 6 strips here, one on either side of the hull, just to make sure light gets everywhere, especially to these windows. So I'll be installing these on either side, and then my flasher will go right here in the middle. And I should be able to pull all of my fiber that needs to flash, or goes to the flashers, these, and then there's 2 on the top. The 2 on the top, what I'm going to do with those is I'm going to attach fiber optic to the flasher and just have them sitting out here, so that when I go to install this onto the body, I can just pull them up through these 2 holes. I have done some testing with these 5mm LEDs, and they work perfect for the engine nacelles. If I put one right in here, just in this open cavity, there is enough light to light up the back end here and the Bassard collector up here. So I'm going to get to work on I have to make another of these 6 strips. I have to solder one together, and then I'm going to install them. I'll be back after that. Alright, as you can see, we have our 2 LED strips mounted here in the body. I have tied those in with the deflector array lights, so we can just test these really quick. As you can see, those light up. Now I will be installing my flasher right here, and that's going to go right about there. I have the 2 fiber optics that go to the deflector array here. I have the 2 that go to the underside here, and I've light blocked them a little bit. And I've also got these 2 that I've light blocked. I'm going to be pulling all of these together and using some electrical tape. I'm going to connect these all together, and then I'm going to use some more electrical tape and basically create a sheath for the fiber optics. Alright, as you can see, we have our LED in here, the flasher. It is mostly light blocked. I have a touch of blink coming through right up here that I need to touch up. But let's see if we can get this thing hooked up here. Alright. You can see we have our blinker going up here. We have these 2. These will be ran through these 2 holes at the back. And if we can flip this over without it all turning off. There you go, there's the top one blinking, and the bottom 2 blinking. So, those are our flashers. Done. Now I'm going to be moving on to the nacelles, because I need to get these installed so that I can get these installed. And I've already drilled out holes on either side here to run the wires. I've also drilled out the holes for the fiber optic I'll be running for the phasers. There's one right there on either side, and then on the top of the hole here on either side. I'm also getting this thing ready because it's going to go on top very soon. I got some detail painting done here, and I'll be having to attach my red, and then my red gel rather, and then these sections here. And I tried to add a little paint to these holes. That didn't work out so well. You can see pink in here. I'll have to paint over this. I think I'm going to do is just attach a little bit of styrene there that's painted red, and then they'll glow through there. So I'm going to get to work on the nacelles. Alright guys, I now have all of my lights installed. As you can see, I have the 2 5mm LEDs mounted in here. going to the engines, and I do have the bottom half of these engines are attached right now. I ran all my wires out the bottom here. There's the main wires, and these are the flashers right here. So we have everything going. Let's do a light test here real quick. There we go. You can see it's a lot of light from these 5mm. And then of course let's do the flashers real quick. If we can get that in here. There we go. There, I can see them. There we go. Might be difficult to see. There we go. I've been doing a lot of work on the top half here, at least as far as the underside goes. So I put that red gel down here. You can kind of see it in there. And then I was getting a little bit of a hot spot from these LEDs in here, so I put a white piece of styrene over it. This is just some blue packing material that's in here, and then some more of that red. And it looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna put this thing together, and I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, I've got everything just kind of temped together. Just pushed in the top and the bottom and the tops of these things right now. So let's get this thing lit up. Right, as you can see, we got the blue in there and the red in there. We got our engines going. You can kind of see there's greebles behind there. Kinda, sorta. The impulse engines aren't in yet. And we go to the bottom, we can kind of see our windows in there. But you can really see the light leak. Look at that seam. And on the back here you can see there's lots of seam on either side, and then on the front I don't have the red gel in the facades, but you can see all that light leak we have to deal with. So that is what we're going to do next time, is we're going to seal this thing together, and we're going to be dealing with the seams and the light leaks. So I want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care.